Uno, dos, tres. Leaking Talokan!
Who has the best costumes in this movie, and it doesn't have to be your own character?
But it is, though. It is.
Right?
I'm sorry. My costumes are pretty fly. I liked my jumpsuit the most. I remember just watching Ruth's process in making it. Every time I went for a fitting, there was different colors added to it, iridescence and what have you. And in the end, it's such a sculptural piece on my body. I loved it.
I love the Midnight Angels outfit, but I was like, guys, you gotta make the eye holes bigger. Need peripheral vision.
This guy, he has the best costume. I love how regal it is. I love how it's a beautiful connection to Mesoamerican tradition and culture. I just love it. I love the costume. It's great.
That version with the feathers, I love that costume with the cape and everything.
And the shorts.
Thank you. My people call me Kukungkan, but my enemies call me Namor.
What is the most memorable thing a fan has said to you about your character?
I mean, Shuri is really loved. A memory for me was going to Disneyland and seeing a little girl with a Shuri t-shirt on. She was like this high, and she ran up to me and she hugged me. She's like the princess on her t-shirt came to life in front of her. I said I loved her. She said she loved me back. That was the most memorable thing.
One of the most surprising experiences was in London. This young white English boy, he just really wouldn't let go of my hand and was just looking at me with great joy. And his father was like, I'm so sorry, you're just his absolute favorite. And that was just something very interesting in that moment, because the realization of how, we can put women in these roles on these big platforms and they transfer to everybody. We don't have to worry about, you're not the right race or gender to play a heroic role. That's nonsense.
I was at home in Oakland working with a friend of mine named Elvis Mitchell on his show, and we were at King's Boxing Gym. A gentleman about my age came up to me, and he had a young daughter. She was dressed as Shuri, and she was like, hey, Shuri's my favorite character. It was heartwarming. What's your name, sweetheart?
Black Panther's sister.
Oh my goodness.
You spent a lot of time in water in this movie. How long did you have to hold your breath?
I worked very hard for this. A lot longer than she did. I started, 30, 20 seconds, and then I built myself up to close to 4 minutes, 3 minutes and 45 seconds. But this one, she went over 6 minutes.
But my first day I started in 30 seconds, and at the end I'm finished in 6 minutes and a half. So I was like, okay, I'm dead.
No one came close to her.
How did you as a cast decompress?
We laughed a lot. We would remember things about Chadwick and exchange stories. His memory was alive, so it wasn't all, morose. It was actually quite a joyful process. And the process of making this film was therapeutic, and we were all just so happy to be back together again.
I spent a lot of time with Letitia, especially. Amazing Angela would have special outings, and we'd go watch a movie at a place where, they're feeding you and plying you with drinks at the same time as watching the film. So, she was really amazing with that.
What is your favorite cast tradition on set?
My favorite one is the rap gifts. They all make sweatshirts and t-shirts and swag. It's like kind of decked out in their own character stuff. And it's like a competition. Whose merch was better? Then I had an epic one, man. Epic one. That says bald-headed demon. But it's got an image of the top of Okoye's head, the tattoo, and then the blue eyeshadow that she has on at the end of this film. But I would say it's the merch.
What is your favorite Talokan word, and what does it mean?
Likik Talokan. It's powerful. It's like, hey, let's go.
Uno, dos, tres.
Leaking Talokan!